Hi, welcome to another episode of A Drink with
Meri
and Mina. So today, what are you drinking, Meri?
I've gone back to the glow tonic scheme. Yes, we've got a few more to go.
No, 3 more. Can I tell you the good news?
Yes.
This is the second last one.
Yay!
So one
more to go. I got distracted by Nepali tea in the middle quite a bit and wine. So we're back on the streak. One more tea and then
you're free.
I'll be free.
One more tea and you're free.
And one more tea to be free.
Yeah, I've gone with the classic black coffee because I need a little waking up. I had a rough night shift. I've slept quite nicely, but not enough. Mm-hmm. So I need to. That's hence the heavy makeup today.
Oh, and by the way, she blames you on the night shift and stuff, but I guess it's just the age. She's turning 23. Oh, 23?
Yes,
sorry.
I'm turning 23.
She's turning 24.
I'm younger than Meri.
24
I'm
Parsi.
like fucking Benjamin Button, like going backwards.
Parsi is her birthday. But by the time you hear this, you would have already heard one more episode prior to this. So it's going to be a bit delayed.
Yeah. I would be 34 by the time this episode reaches you.
Airs out. So just wish her happy birthday on the comments and remind her how old she is. Maybe say hey 34 times. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so today is just a mini catch-up as well, I guess, since you
I would say more than a mini catch-up because today's topic is
Can we just do this?
Topics to do, and then we've started giggling.
Like no teenagers.
Exactly. So shall I say how this topic came about?
Yeah, go ahead.
So obviously, I think Diwash, my boyfriend, and I are like planning to hopefully buy a house by the end of this year, and we're saving.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he's saving mostly. I'm like spending. But so one day we were coming back from playing tennis, and then the day before we had been scouting, just browsing at what kind of houses were available and what price levels and which area. And then when we were coming back from tennis, like right next to like 5 minutes drive from the tennis courts, there's like £1 million houses.
Yeah.
And then I was telling him, we got excited from all this house browsing and we said, let's drive through. And then we were like, okay, let's go. So we went throughout that area. We went into all the roads and bloody hell, Meri, I think I need to take you there. The houses, bloody the biggest houses I've ever seen in the UK. Like behind gates. Like, let me tell you, if you have back home a gated house is nothing.
Yeah.
Here, if you have a gated house, you're something else. Yeah.
But
so yeah, behind these big gates, some houses were like, barricaded with bushes. Not even fences. Like bloody well trimmed bushes. Like they fucking pay somebody to come in and trim this bush every now and then. They have that kind of money.
I've seen those places in the UK.
There was this one particular house where we're like, oh my god. So it was not on a hill, but the gate, after the gate, it started on a slope upwards. Yeah. So the house just sat on a little bump.
Island,
little bump. So you could bloody see the house from like bottom to the floor, like bottom the floor to the ceiling. Like bloody, I think there was like a, right when you enter the foyer, there was like glass. Foyer, there was a fucking chandelier. Like,
do you know? Basically, if you have seen our video with Onmo with the whiteboard, it was a Facebook market buy. So I was telling after that purchase to you and Onmo, we need to manifest houses like these. Yeah. Because that was like exactly how you described it, on an island type go, and then with head to toe ceiling. And it is quite common in America, but in the UK,
head to toe ceiling?
Head to toe glass. Okay, ceiling to floor. There we go. Yeah. That's a better English. Ceiling to floor
glasses.
which is quite common in America, I guess.
Yeah.
But in the UK, it's not due to the
and
weather
then
conditions.
The only like old houses have like really high, tall ceiling, and that's like it comes at a price.
Yeah.
So yeah, we were going around and we're like, oh my god. So I immediately went on the website and I was like, oh, what houses are on sale on this area? And then it ranged from anywhere between 600, 700,000 to bloody 2-3 million houses. And I'm like, we live right next to like £1 million houses. And like that whole community is like, I've lived here for what, 16 years? And I only just, went around and looked at those houses. And then we were talking about it, right, in the car, and I'm like, Marisha was like, she started her motivational talk. She was like, woman, like, we're bloody manifesting wrong. We're fucking aiming at like 350, 600, like 350,000, 400,000 houses. Like, not even that. I don't know, 450,000. We need to be manifesting like 800, 900,000 £1 million houses. And then right when she said it, the petrol the petrol symbol on my car pinged, and then we were like laughing our heads up because like we were like, oh, this is a sign from the god, like don't get too ahead, like we gotta be minded about our brokenness.
I literally told her in Nepalese, that in English translates to this is our level, basically.
It's basically our level, and we're like, oh my god, like what is this? Like just when you think when you're manifesting things,
Yeah, and then the whole topic of all these influencers in Dubai getting money out of people. People shitting at them to get paid 40k, 50k. And we were just thinking, like, if you get shat once, that's the whole house deposit, right? If you get shat twice, I know, that's like your investment money. Your life is basically done.
Exactly.
Born in though, life though.
Yeah. Forget about the trauma. Forget about what will happen to you. Like a house deposit, like some investment money.
If you guys remember one of our podcasts, we did make about the same. If would you eat shit if you were given £1 million?
Yeah.
And I think Meri said yes.
Said yes.
But she wouldn't get shat on.
Yeah.
Dear one, it's a consider.
If somebody has a fetish, like I said, if somebody has a fetish of somebody watching eat poo, and it was given to me on a silver plate, nicely, and and if that person is just gonna watch me eat shit, just watch me.
That's quite disgusting. Yeah.
But I wouldn't mind that. But if somebody was like, I wanna fucking shit on you, that's my fucking fetish. And I was like, fuck you, bitch. I will shit on you and I'll pay you £1.
You're generous. 20p. Oh my god. But coming to that topic.
That went on to how people are earning money these days, like how people are making bank on, I would say particularly OnlyFans.
I honestly have not been a member of OnlyFans, and I don't know what it is like. I don't think anybody
is suspecting you being
No, like, but I said to her, I've got the OnlyFans qualities.
Yeah.
I'm like, Asian, tick.
Nah, mate. You need to say exactly what you said, word by word.
Big boobed Asian?
No.
What did I say?
You basically said, "Bongale thulo dudh deko kam chalaunu."
Don't look. Yeah, like big-breasted Asian woman is quite difficult to find.
Curvy.
Yeah, so you've got butt. I've got butt. I've got boobs. I've got boobs.
You've got.
I'm Asian. Tick. BBW, big-bodied woman. Tick. Curly hair fetish. Tick.
Tan skin.
Tick. I think I should. You look. Your color tone is like South Asian, but color tone is South Asian, but you look Eastern Asian. Tick. Right, I'm coming at you guys.
Exactly. And then we started thinking about, you know what? And there's this guy who goes around like interviewing people like in supercars and like nice cars. Like, yeah. Some of those girls, man, they're like in fucking fancy cars. Fancy cars, and they're like, I've got an OnlyFans. And I'm like, sorry, what? You bought that just by doing OnlyFans?
Do you not think like it's why am I working so hard for? I mean, I get it. Like OnlyFans being there is a hard work in itself.
Yeah.
The fact that it is a service, right? People are paying for your service at the end of the day.
Yeah.
So if yours, like, sometimes I just think, what's wrong in that? Like, people are selling their bodies and getting money, and OnlyFans is, I think it's quite amazing because it's not prostitution, but it is at the same time.
Basically, OnlyFans wants it because it's about, I don't know whether they get sponsorships of sugar daddies and all that through OnlyFans. I'm sure they do. No?
Yeah.
I don't know what goes behind camera or outside in the real world, what kind of arrangements are made through OnlyFans. But if you only are on the platform and, you know, sharing things like nudes without your photo, like without your face, or foot pics, like foot pics, or like fucking dirty underwear, you know, I don't see anything wrong in that.
Dirty underwear, okay. You want to see my underwear after the gym? Pay for it. You want to see this foot? Oh, the teeth gonna pay for it.
Oh, people are making fucking bank on it, man. And then, you know what I want to do if I were to be like in that kind of profession? I would love to be a, you know, finance dominatrix. Like, you just fucking insult you and then ask you to fucking transfer me like fucking £5,000 right now, bitch. What the fuck were you doing not picking up my messages? You know, fucking
some people like that.
Exactly.
I don't get it. Honestly, if I was to do anything on OnlyFans, oh God, this is revealing a way too much. I would probably have no problem showing my tits. I would get easy money out of that. Yeah. You know, like, come on. Yeah. Like, if I'm getting paid for that, take it for free.
Just squeeze it into the camera.
Yo, what look do you want? Night out, night in.
What color?
Got you covered. Bikini,
tassels,
lingerie. Oh my God, maybe we should.
Should we?
Only buy 2 houses and then we'll give up. Jokes. But talking about the properties you were on about, if you guys have been to Virginia Waters, I'm pretty sure all of you have, especially if you're in the Nepalese diaspora. It's quite close to us, 20 minutes drive, right? If you go Virginia Water to the left, on the right side, literally by the traffic light, go check out the houses there. That's where the manifestation begins. The houses you're talking about, similar to that, but you know how your road, some like there's something court, something avenue, and something. There are sideways private land just that leads to that house. So it's Arab or it's Indian, I'm not quite sure. So let's say Mina Pun, right?
Yeah.
So there's a Pun way, and your house is the only house there. Like, we're talking money here. And during summertime, if you're lucky enough, maybe bank holiday weekend, come on, go there, who cares? I've seen few Lambos and girls are driving it. Like a sky blue one especially caught my eye.
Excuse me, so Arab baby Habibi, send me some blue Lambo, please.
I love cars. I do love cars. And then when I saw it, I was like, okay, Lambo. And then I have to see who's driving it. You know, if you see a good car, you have to see who's driving it. It's a woman. I'm like, that better be me one day.
Exactly. I guess it's quite common in America to see a woman drive like a supercar or a fancy car. But here, you don't really see, apart from like Range Rovers or like Tesla,
Porsche,
you don't really see a woman driving like a Lambo.
To be fair, UK, the only nice car that you see on the motorway on an everyday basis is basically Porsche. Or you see Max's Jag. Like, you don't see anything more you know, like, I saw Ferrari on the way today, you know. You see a few Nissan GTRs, but that's about it. Like, you don't really see much. Well, when I'm driving anyway.
You know, when Ferraris or Lambos, they go by me, sometimes I don't even fucking recognize them. Like, they're like brand logo.
Yeah, bro. I think I remember this time there was a Peugeot. I'm pretty sure it was you or was it my sister. I followed it. I don't. Okay, maybe it was my sister.
Oh, I'm not that bad.
No, someone was it my sister? Someone. Okay, I don't know if it's Monaslo or someone just said it. Friday going, I'm like, bruh, that's Peugeot. You don't say that to that, but it was a very nice Peugeot. So they have gone quite good, like in the last few years. So I can explain why people would get confused if they didn't know.
Yeah, but people like Ferrari and all that, Lambo. No, that doesn't concern me as much.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, I'm not really a brand conscious person either, so
Yeah.
I've never really bothered. Not in cars, not in clothes, not in anything. But one thing that always gets my catches my eye is like, one, my favorite car,
Defender. Yeah.
Two, Mustang.
Oh, do you know what? In our area, I don't know where this person lives, they have a 80s Mustang, yellow in color. I have a thing
Does
for...
it have stripes?
Black and yellow. I have a thing for old cars. So if I had enough money, I would buy vintage cars. Like, that's my thing, right? Old cars. I mean, fast cars, new technology, whatever is fun, but something about old cars, the 70s, the 80s vibe is just different.
They're a good investment as well, isn't it? Like, wasn't it your friend or somebody's friend who bought a car for like 350 quid, right? And then the next month, it got classed as a classic car. So now that car was worth $3,000 suddenly.
Snam. I honestly like old cars. That's if I had enough money, that would be my hobby, basically. Yeah. It's just cool, man.
Just get me a fucking Overlander.
Mate, we need to just be shot at. Habibi, come to Dubai.
Money can't buy you happiness. Habibi, come to Dubai.
But does money buy you happiness, though? It's a very controversial topic, like education or money. Wealth or education types.
Education depends what field. Because some education are like not even fucking worth it, mate. Like, some degrees are not even fucking worth it.
Look at my degree. It came to fruition. Yeah, I know all of you laughing with me right now. Few of my friends, I get it.
But I guess it was what you felt passionate about at that time, isn't it?
At that time. But to be fair, if I wanted to, I probably would get far along the line. But I'm just not as passionate about it now.
Yeah.
So that's where the difference is, by the way. I'm not telling...
that
to be fair, one of the highest paying people are in the media industry, and everything revolves around media. Like, the fact that we are doing everything that revolves around media right now. But yeah, it just depends on how you push yourself towards it as well. Definitely. But on the topic of education and wealth, I feel like it goes simultaneously. There's no such thing as education is higher or wealth is higher, because there are people who are not educated, but they were wealthy enough to educate themselves, because they could hire a lot of people to do a lot of things with them, and they didn't have to lift anything or not. But there are people who came from ashes to riches with education as well.
Did you just say ashes to riches?
Ashes to
rags to riches.
Rags to riches. Ashes to riches.
Sorry, bilingual problems here. Don't.
I'm not Englishing today. I'm sorry, but rags to riches.
But also, education doesn't necessarily mean going to an academic situation and learning from there. Education also means learning on the business without a degree, without a thing. So education definitely, I would say, is a bit more important to me than wealth. But at the same time, without wealth, you do get limited by a lot of things. If you're educated, you know what to do with a little bit of amount of money. But if you're not educated, if you're dumb, if you're not well aware about your situation, if somebody gives you like fucking 10 million, you're gonna spend that without a thought in your head. That's why a lot of lottery winners who just come into new wealth don't know what to do with their money. And there have been a lot of millionaires that, millionaire lottery winners that have gone back on benefits because they just didn't know how to manage their money. So it does go hand in hand. I guess with wealth, you always have the cushioning of, I can go and always explore in this area without
if it doesn't
having
work
to
out,
worry about the bills,
Yep.
without having to worry about taking care of your family. I think we relate that a lot because we are probably like the main breadwinners of the family at the minute.
And tied down because of family as well.
Like our family depend on us for quite a lot of things. So it's not like we can leave them for a few days, few months. Like we can't. Like, we're stuck down here. We don't have that cushioning of, okay, I've set my family up with this amount of money so that I can go and freely follow my passion somewhere. That's why Sinerji, we struggle so much because, but we're still going. Like, it's not that we want to stop this and we have our full-time jobs, and Sinerji does take up about full-time hours as well.
It does. And because I don't know, you guys don't know, my dad's battling cancer right now. So there's a lot of house situations as well, and we've got like already scheduled podcasts to do that we have to meet up to. And
I think people only see us filming and putting out content, right? But there goes a lot in meetings, coming up with ideas, discussing how to execute it. There goes a lot of time in doing the bits and bobs, like setting up the camera, setting up the set, backing up SD cards, editing, knowing
transferring,
what kind of, communicating with our guests, arranging things, all the logistical parts. Like takes about 80% of what you see now, us recording for an hour and two. That's like
easiest part.
Easiest part.
Easiest
that's like
part.
The 10% of what we actually do, but a lot goes behind. And not gonna lie, at one point we did get overwhelmed with a lot of work. That's why we put our videos, like the quantity of the videos that we put out, to 2. And then made podcasts, because podcast takes a little less.
But now we're doing video podcasts. It's a bit added more than Hamro by the audio podcast, because audio podcast was easy. We used to literally wake up and then sit in pajamas, whatever,
sit in a dark room and record it. But now we have to set everything up because we moved to video. But right now, I think it's manageable because we've come to better work-life balance. We've come to better team working as well.
Definitely, and the fact that we both do bank shifts, so
that our
we're quite flexible. So we don't really have Monday to Friday working hours and stuff like that. And I'm trying to keep at least one weekend free, so just in case some guests come through, and then we have like at least one day free.
I think we need to let people know that Sinerji and then our work schedule goes around Sinerji.
It definitely is.
We don't be like, this is our full-time job, this is what we get paid for, and then in our side hobby we'll have Sinerji. Nah, I think the kind of dedication we've been putting on for the past year is Sinerji, and we book our shifts around it
and around deadlines. And as for now, after this month, it's been Sinerji and my family. So it's cohesively, so we are taking turns who's looking after dad, especially after June. He'll be out in the hospital, out from hospital, so someone needs to be there caring for him like almost 24/7. So it's been family, Sinerji, and then work. But you've still got to make money to support your family and Sinerji. So I think we should set up a Patreon for Sinerji.
It's if we don't work, even if we work one less shift a month, that is quite detrimental to our budget. 2 months ago, I was like at the edge of being broke at the end of the month. I would have to borrow a little bit of money because that month I couldn't work much. And like rich people, or like people with a little bit of money, or people whose parents are well settled and like are independent, don't have that level of cushioning that we do. You know? And it's really...
No, they have more cushioning than we do. You said don't have.
Oh.
I said they got a bit of cushioning than we
got
do.
Emotional, got lost words. And yeah, we don't have that level of cushioning. So...
Or they don't have that much stress either.
Yeah.
Because once, to be fair, this is why I want to be financially independent, like at some point in my life. Because once the money is out of the equation, you can focus on so many things.
Yeah.
So this is why I don't know. This is why I say education and money is cohesively. You can't pick. Yeah, exactly. You can't pick the favorite child that's there.
In all this, our mental health, we're fucking dragging along our mental health.
Oh my god.
And like,
therapy is getting expensive to me at this point. So from next month, I'm cancelling it. Like,
we can't afford our therapy.
I can't afford my therapy.
Like, our financial situation is not even letting us afford mental health help.
I can't even, like, I don't know, the stress is unreal. It's so overwhelming at this minute. Like, you've got your family to look after. You've got a business to run, right? And you've got your own job and you've got your own career progression as well. Because let's be honest, we want Sinerji to progress at some point, but we've got other jobs that we want to fulfill our satisfaction in as well.
Yeah.
So Mina Didi is trying to study at the minute, I know, and she's got her own assignments and everything, and I'm doing like mini courses and stuff. I'm trying to date, but it's just the fact that I can't even afford to date or afford to pay for my mental health right now.
Just when I was coming here again, my boyfriend said this to me. And it was sad at the same time, but I just, he said to me, you have all your life to do Sinerji, but you don't have all your life to do these exams one again. My exams that I have been meaning to book for a little while. And I felt so sad because I felt like
it's true.
He doesn't share my passion
for Sinerji. I understand, but then he comes from, he's been raised like Latnida. Yeah. He is a comfortable man. He's never had to hustle very hard like we did. I mean, he has his fair share.
Most of his life,
Yeah, he has his fair share of, he has to be there for his parents, because us being immigrant children, our parents are more demanding than the rest. That's a fact. Everyone's known.
They need more support.
No, more support. Yeah. So, and I think we've got the guilt as well, and we want to support as well, right? So with that, and I think he prioritized security quite a bit. Yeah. So that's probably where he's coming from. I don't have any doubts in him not supporting. I mean, he's done so much for Sinerji. It's ridiculous.
Like our first and foremost sponsor.
He started off with the SD card, bless him. He started off with SD card. He gave us a heater.
He gave us his house. Like, this guy is honestly, like, I couldn't ask for more. But I think that conversation kind of got led into because, I had a very rough shift last night.
Yeah.
And, this woman who was getting paid a lot more, like double than me, just did not know the job. So I had to bloody instruct her at doing everything. And I honestly thought that was way out of my pay grade and way out of my...
That is the thing. Where does our boundary lie? Because we have so much passion for helping people, right? We don't care. But if it was to some people who really did just for the pay, they would be like, okay, this is out of my expertise. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to touch it, because if anything happens, you'll be responsible, right?
Yeah.
So
it's almost like we are so much into helping people that side of things gets abused.
Yeah, definitely it does. It does. Like, for example, today I had a shift, right? And I had to get off shift at 3:00. But the person who was supposed to give handover to me didn't come on time. So that delayed me coming here. So it's just like the little backlog scare. And then to them, it's just like, half an hour wait, but our life is...
I started getting agitated when they're 5 minutes late.
Our life is so based on timings. It's ridiculous. Like, when we say 5, it's 5, because by 7 we have to be somewhere else. And people don't realize that. and then they only see the glamorous parts of us.
What glamorous
That's
part?
right, they only see us going out, and they're like,
funny,
"You're
yeah.
always going out," and bro, we work like donkeys.
And we go out like once in 2 months?
Once in 2 months, but we fucking go out though when we go out.
Oh, we're going out tomorrow.
Yes,
For my birthday.
yes. I'm excited. I need this night out. Like honestly, it's on a Sunday, but who cares, right?
Who the fuck cares? I'm
Not
gonna
our
party
problem.
on fucking Monday,
Tuesday, Wednesday,
Thursday, Friday, any day. Bring it. But yeah, it's getting sadder and sadder. I think this podcast at this time.
No, but we're making people realize what goes behind
Sinerji,
YouTubers, podcasters for life,
and reality.
Yeah, the reason why Sinerji is still here is the fact that we revolve everything around Sinerji. I mean, maybe it's not the best way that you want, or Sinerji should have been better like that, but we are doing whatever we can in our best ability. Because when we are not recording, when we're not planning, we have so much life admin stuff to do. It is unreal. Like we share a schedule. I know. We have a mixed rota schedule, and then we can see when we are doing what. It's that intense. Okay. Exactly. For Sinerji.
And then the fact that yes, our video quality could be so much better. You know? Yes, we could have so much better equipment. Can't fucking afford it. We would like it to.
Oh my god.
We would like it to. Can't fucking afford the money to buy new lenses, money to buy new.
Oh, we have a new microphone, by the way.
Shut the fuck up. Like, let's not even go there.
But
we have the money to buy one. And then we're saving up to buy another microphone. Like, just let's leave it at that.
Yeah, let's leave it at that.
Like, can't fucking have don't have the fucking money to buy new shit. Don't have the time to improve on new shit. Like, yes, a year later on, we've become a bit better at editing. We've become a bit better at video quality, the color grading, the mic, the sound quality, and but people would be like, oh, a year later, they should be at a certain level. Like, you don't fucking know what we've been dragging along. We're like, this is Sinerji, and this is our like fucking backpack, burden that we're carrying around, our baggage, and like, it's heavy, man. And the thing is, the fact that, I'm gonna, the real truth coming out, you will see a lot of people, a lot of media, a lot of channels popping up, especially in the UK community. But we have been here consistently. There has only been one time when we had missed a deadline, but that was because uploading difficulties by it, and we missed it by fucking half an hour. Yeah. So that was what happened, but we've been consistently putting out all content on every date we have promised. We don't come here for seasons.
No, let's just say it. Put it this way: the fact that I was in the hospital, nearly dying, and Sinerji was still running, says a lot about our commitment. Okay, so I hope you're here for it, because the fact that my dad has cancer right now is not gonna faze us.
Yeah,
because God was almost dying, and then she pretty much handled it, and I was doing what I could do at that point.
Mate, like, honestly,
the dedication.
I'm feeling really proud at this minute.
No, think about it. Like, you know, like our COVID video.
Yeah.
So this is me, mom, and sister. We took so many pauses in that video because I couldn't breathe enough while I was talking. Remember?
Yeah.
There's no situation if you filmed and put a content out there.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. We are here to stay.
Like, we're motherfucking here to stay. Yes, our channel is growing very slowly, very slowly.
But we are really thankful for the people who joined us in the last few months and weeks and made us to here where we are, and we're very thankful. Like, we wouldn't have done it without you guys. I know.
Exactly. And not trying to sound like a dick motivational person, there's like million things that could be going in your life, but if you're passionate enough, you will somehow fucking find time to get it out there. You will. And we are fucking testament to each other.
Yeah.
That we have been like fucking handling million things behind cameras, but still managing that time to come and record. And sometimes it takes not sleeping throughout a night to edit, to pull out the video in the morning, or not sleeping after a night shift to put out a video. Sometimes it takes sacrificing our personal time and personal enjoyment, our social life, to put out this video.
There has been so many times that we both are busy on the upload day or something, and it's just like Mina Didi would be uploading Gorbara and then I'd be outside and we'd be coming back and forth. There has been times that we've have to cancel, like, sort of midway through our party, and especially like because we like hosting my family. There has been times when guests are speaking and I'm just editing there. I'm like listening to you, but I'm editing because this work needs to be done. Like, I can't tell them to go home. I know. I want to listen to them and have the quality time, but my work needs to be done. So
kudos to you, man. You can like fucking edit in front of people. I like, if there's somebody right next to me, I'm like, fucking shut up, I need to get this thing done. Like, I can't concentrate. But you know what's funny is, you know, when upload day comes and we're like fucking rushing to upload things, right? And the level of accountability that we hold ourselves to get. If we miss that upload day, if we upload it next day, who's gonna do motherfucking what to us?
Nobody.
Nobody is gonna do motherfucking
it's not even midnight ma upload one, okay? It's like by 6 p.m.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like someone's put a gun in our head.
Exactly. Nobody's gonna fucking do anything to us. Like, one deadline, a lot of people won't even notice it.
Yeah.
But the level of panic, anxiety we get on that upload day, right from the morning. Like, I am not a morning person, but I wake up at 6 o'clock just so that I could start editing. And like, because there have been so many times where I have personally got into like uploading issues and like rendering issues, and it like fucking crashes at the right like fucking last minute.
It seems to happen to you a lot.
Me, yes.
Yeah.
And I don't make it like Jenny. Don't let that's another level of anxiety and stress. I think that's when it comes out, my anxiety.
When Mina Didi start sending voice notes with video notes, okay? It's videos. Basically,
it always starts with this.
She's like, Meri ke kone hola. And then she video calls me, and then she says the same thing, and 5 minutes later she calls me again. Okay? And that's when you know it's going through the roof. At one point, I had to crawl behind her boyfriend's backyard to go to his house because she went to work and then the video was not uploading. I had to camp there. I took my friend and I was like, Mosongin, no? And then it was taking so long. So we went to go have chicken, came back. It was still uploading. What can I do? No?
Fucking never trusting his internet.
Yeah.
Never fucking trusting his internet.
Oh my God.
I didn't fucking know how slow it was. But, you know, like, it takes that much to upload Sinerji content.
So please, every time you watch our videos or Spotify, hear it, just drop a like. Just be like, this one's for Mary's anxiety. This one's for Mina's stress. That would mean a lot to us.
My stress is not even like cost of stress one, you know. 5 minutes ago, I'm like, Meri, this is not fucking doing anything. This is not fucking doing anything. I'm trying this, it's not doing anything. 5 minutes later, I'm like, oh, I think I figured it out. And then
she's so like, how do I say it? Mote, when I'm stressed, I'm like, oh, I'm stressed. When I update her, and then I try to see what I can do. But I'm very like, so when I'm stressed, my coping mechanism is take a nap. So I just take a mini nap and then I'm like, okay, let's deal with this now. But Mina did go to and then
I have to share.
Yeah.
That's why my stories are really like Jenny, like TMI ones. My stories are TMI because I fucking like to
just say it out.
Say it out loud, process it, and let it go.
Get it over with. Yeah, I'm more of like introvert in terms of that. So I like to just take a nap and then I'll be okay, now I can process kage. But her updates are just so funny. She would come and she'd be like, oh, but I know everything's going wrong, but I'm a reels. Just hyping herself up. And I'm just like, yes, like it, done. Yeah, we like that. And then she's like, oh, wait a minute, caption type. So funny. I'm like, how are you so random? It's just,
well, you gotta, right? You
Yeah.
gotta hype yourself up.
Yeah, that's
Otherwise,
true.
Who's gonna, like, fucking, there could be nobody behind my back, but you gotta hype yourself. Somehow you have to fake it till you make it. That's what you said, didn't you?
My tutor told me when I was in when I was in college, he said to me, no one's gonna blow your horn, so you gotta do it yourself, okay? And as much as you want to be humble, we are from humble beginnings and whatever, but you need to recognize yourself that you've got all these qualities in yourself.
You know what I learned a lot in my life?
Since she's turning 34, let's hear it, guys.
Yeah, wise words of a 34-year-old. You know when they say give credit where credit is due? It has to start with you.
I'm not a rapper though. What's up, PSPN?
Yeah. So it has to. You know, you have to give credit. You know, we have like almost like a self-deprecating humor because that's how
me especially. I'm very bad. Yeah.
So because sometimes we like to cope with that, we like to just say out a little bit of truth with you know, with this wall of humor that's going on. But when you gotta give credit, you gotta give credit to yourself for working so hard. Even if you not put out a nice thing out, you gotta give credit to how much work you put into learning how to put it out.
Yep.
Because that education, that thing, will come out handy in somewhere else. So you gotta, come on, mate.
That is why I'm treating myself to bank holiday weekend this weekend. So by the time you're listening this, it's probably bank holiday weekend, like 2nd or 3rd, why not?
Yeah.
So I'm doing nothing, by the way. But if you ask me, I'm busy. Because I'm doing me, okay? Because I haven't had a break for like
She's
fucking
doing
how...
I think her vibrator is probably doing...
my vibrator is bitada overused and underpaid.
Rabbit bunny battery dead.
It's just been working overtime than I have. But this bank holiday weekend is just about me relaxing. Like, I'm just zenning out.
Can I just quickly say, there was this... I follow this page called Clitorette, right? You had this vibrator thing meme, and they said, what would a vibrator say right before going in? And then the comment section was lit. And then somebody was like, can you please charge me? and then the other one was like, here we go again. Take a deep breath in. And then there was just like your asterisk drowning. Like, honestly,
flooding. Here we go. Earthquake.
Like,
there is a lot. I was just having conversation with one of the people, one of my friends, I guess. We were just talking about like how I actually did consider making vibrator a business. And it's funny how Grace and Frankie, I resonate with Frankie a lot, right?
Yeah.
And then they've got a vibrator business as well, those two old ladies. And then my friend, he was saying vibrator doesn't have a lot of market. I'm like, boy, dick disappoints, vibrator doesn't. Period. Like, there is no guarantee a man is going to give you orgasm. There is always guarantee with a vibrator. Yeah. And then the levels you get are just next level, okay?
Can I just say, a vibrator doesn't die after 5 minutes?
You can keep going. Because the fact that
baby.
we do like multiple orgasms as well, I guess.
Yes.
So man, it's just like,
you're like fucking jizz get out for like next at least half an hour, 1 hour. We can just...
I feel like if a vibrator came with like olikotitio, you know, like someone that you can cuddle with or whatever, like a man size of, you know, one of the black...
Blow up doll.
Have you seen the Black Mirror episode?
No.
Have you seen Black Mirror at all? No. Okay, so one of the episodes, in that, they have a... so one of the girl husband passes away. So they make a fake husband, so they can have sex, whatever. It's it's like a robot that it feels real, okay?
Ooh.
So if that was reality, I'm sorry, man, your job is done here. Like, your semen would be only used for reproduction, and then that is it. Because that's crazy if you think about it. This the boy, like that robot / person in that episode is that person does everything. Everything he does is a perfect man you want, like your husband, just the everything. Okay? But it doesn't die. How amazing would that be, mate?
But sometimes men can be so clueless about things. Okay? You know how you guys always say, "Oh, Diwastai is the man," like he's the type of man he's a keeper and all that. I lived with him for a week, and in that week, how many times we fought? Like seriously fought. Three times.
But then
that's like almost every other day.
But then it's you too, though, bro.
Yeah.
I guess like when you're an old couple, obviously we see.
Did you just call us an old couple?
Yeah, because you guys been going out for a while.
Oh, in that sense.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So, like, negativity.
It's sensitive boy. What's okay? Yeah.
No, but I'm trying to say, because you guys are an old couple, you guys are gone past that phase. But I'm not saying not every relationship is perfect. Every relationship's a talk like but it's the fact that even if you fight, you still pull through. Like you, for example, when we were filming here a podcast with Rohit, she was pissed off at Dios that day, but she was still like, like, that's love to me. Okay, so if my husband is not doing that or my boyfriend's not doing that, sorry, get out the door. Like you can be angry, but you still care to feed me. That's what I want.
He gets fed, no matter how.
See, so that's what it is. Like, you pull through for each other.
The food that he gets is not actually made with love.
Doesn't matter. Have you seen the toast? Like, TikTok videos, I guess. So this is how internet obsessed I've been, because that's my coping mechanism right now. Okay.
We're talking a lot about coping mechanism. We just fucking talking, what's up?
Problems.
Walking, talking problems, like mess, walking, talking mess, basically.
Yeah, basically my therapist cancelled me last week, so this is my therapy session. So on TikTok, the girlfriend is pissed off at the husband, but she still makes
the
food.
Girlfriend is pissed off at the husband.
The girlfriend's pissed off at the boyfriend, but she still makes him food. Okay? Toast, man, on the toast, she makes like an angry face with her finger, and then she toasts it. So when it comes out, the fingerprint is the angry. Okay? She's like, there's your food, but I'm still pissed off at you. Very passive aggressive. And I'm just like, this is Mina Didi. Like, I keep sending us the memes to you. It's so funny. I love it.
But yeah.
But that was our life rant, by the way. If you can resonate with us, please do comment.
I'm sure they can.
Yeah, they're like, bro, malani pugi sakyo.
But we were like seriously considering, right? Like, should we do OnlyFans type girl? But I guess the other better option is if we were to open a Patreon account, how many of you guys would support it? Type, okay?
Oh yeah, let us know.
Poll. Shall we do a poll?
You can do a poll, but I guess YouTube man, you can't really do a poll.
Yeah.
So just leave us a comment. Like, would you actually be interested? Because we are thinking of doing a £1 a month subscription.
Yeah.
Or max like £2.50. I don't think it'll go beyond that.
Or if you're feeling generous, feel free to give us any amount, mate.
And millions accepted too.
If you wanna big boobs like photo, please. But also, I think, shall we share this exciting news at all? Well, no, we won't share much, but we'll share something. Like, we're trying to plan something.
An event, yeah.
Yeah, an event. Let's not say too much about that, but we're trying to plan something in probably in a couple of months. But it will be like a small, intimate event rather than a huge, whatever. Because we've always wanted to connect to people.
Like-minded people.
Yeah, like-minded people. Oh, by the way, one of our subscribers or one of our viewers approached me during Arjit Singh concert.
Okay, thank you.
Somebody,
sis.
This girl comes walking towards me, smiling, and I'm like, when you have this, oh my god, have I met her before? I've forgotten what's her name. And she came up to me and she was like, oh, we watch. I really like a concert. I watch it, and I was like, oh, God, like I haven't met her before. But it was really sweet of her to come up to me, and like she actually recognized me. Bless her. I'm like, this is weird, us getting recognized, isn't it?
Yeah, I think I had that struggle in Sajjan Rad's concert. Yeah, and I'm very like introverted as well.
Yeah.
So if I don't react like how a YouTube person should be reacting, but I'm still trying to get comfortable. And still with the anxiety and stuff. But thank you guys for actually reaching out to us.
We haven't got to the celebrity life. Well, we've reached the celebrity life. As our sister
like
says.
her sister calls us celebrity.
Udana sayeko celebrity haru. We've reached the celebrity life, but we still haven't reached the celebrity life. So like, it will be awkward the first few times, but like, feel free to come. You know, and have a word with us. We are always...
If nothing, we give warm hugs.
Yeah, definitely. But thank you so much, Meri, for coming up to me.
Thank you. Thank you very much. That's much appreciated. Actually, that these things that actually keep us going, and
give us a little fucking boost. Yeah.
And not a lot of people comment on our content and YouTube and podcasts, but we get quite a few DMs, and people are like, "Oh, I like this, I like that," and then you share, and when we meet in public,
you don't know what that comment does to us, eh?
Why?
When we are like tired and feeling like bloody thing, but still dragging ourselves to do this, that one comment just bloody is like a Red Bull when you're tired, okay? Just gives you just fucking boost. So please, like, give us a like, give us a share, give us some comment.
Free Red Bulls. Give us the fruit of our labor. I feel like we're just begging in this podcast.
Well, if it comes to that, it comes
to that. Like,
how like, we're desperate already. Well, how like, I don't think we can go any lower than. But we're meant to. We are like a shameless duo. Anyway.
Yeah.
We're like proud but shameless. You know, that combo is just here. Like,
it is dangerous, to be fair, but yeah, we're here to stay. We've been here through and through thick and thin.
We're not here for seasons.
We're not here
for a few episodes.
We're not here for seasons or reasons. I'm not a rapper though.
I'm a lyrical poet.
I'm a poet. But yeah, do look out for our event, and do let us know if you'd be interested in, you know, with Patreon, like how much would you recommend? Because we are quite new and we don't know if our audiences would be willing to, you know, give £1 a month from their pocket.
And if you were to be our Patreon, let us know what kind of private content you would like us to create for you.
Yeah.
You know, because
no OnlyFans, because that's gonna be expensive.
Not booby photos, okay? Don't ask for booby photos or like dirty underwears, like decent ones.
Yeah.
We know we were seriously considering OnlyFans, but we're not that desperate
yet. Yet being the big thing.
But yeah, do let us know. We'll probably put out a poll on Instagram, and then people who are watching us on YouTube, give us a comment saying how much would be a good amount, or how much would be an affordable amount, or a justifiable amount for us.
Yeah. Or if not at all, like whatever you feel like. Whatever you feel like. Yeah. Or some people might just think, okay, it's not worth paying for, and that's fine too. So just let us know your honest thoughts, so we can actually go forward from it, or just backward, or actually think about it properly.
Yeah.
And keep your eyes peeled for our event in the future. With that being said, I think our rant is over, and we would seriously consider OnlyFans if you're very desperate. Feet pics, boob pics, whatever you want it coming through. Jokes, no.
Dominated.
Cuff me then.
Can you close this podcast already?
Okay. Thank you very much for all your support, and we look forward for you to do the same in the future. And we'll see you on the next one. Bye.